You were only saying like it's your birthday tomorrow.
Not at all.
Look, who wants to be involved?
He's gonna say the magic catch line.
Hey angels! Oh wow, Jumbo!
Jumbo's good intro.
Good. Do we want to sit him in his cot? He can just, or do we think he might be a bit distracting behind there? Come on, don't just throw him in.
No, he's comfy.
Come on.
He's chilling now, he's relaxed.
Oh my god, dude. This is our last and final pregnancy Q&A.
Third trimester. Next time we do a Q&A, there'll be a baby here.
In the 4th trimester.
What's the 4th trimester?
You haven't heard of the 4th trimester? 4th trimester is post-baby, postpartum.
Oh, is that like the 19th hole?
I have no idea what the 19th hole is.
Oh,
Look at you
Ellie.
sparing out your golf jokes now that you're into
Because
it.
when you play golf, it's 18 hole. The
Right.
19th hole is in the bar having a pint. Similar to that, right?
Yeah.
4th trimester.
Yeah, no, that is, yeah, it relates. Right, guys, we thought to celebrate the final trimester Q&A, we could sit in baby boy's room. It's very special.
We've not done a video in it yet.
We've not
have we?
done a video in here.
There'll be loads more coming soon.
Yeah. And it's time, guys. It's time to just sit you guys down and give you guys a bit of pregnancy update.
An overview, because we're coming towards the end of it now.
Yeah.
I mean, which is just absolute bonkers, isn't it, really?
I just can't believe how fast it's flown, to be completely
Do you
honest.
remember when we were like in October, when we were like...
When we found out.
When we found out.
Now he's here, kicking away.
Why didn't we have the Christmas tree up in October? Because that's when we found out, but then the Christmas tree was behind us.
No, we found out on the 6th of November.
Ah, okay.
We put the Christmas tree up on the 1st of November.
Ah, okay.
Remember?
Okay.
So before we get into the final 3rd trimester Q&A, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being a part of our pregnancy journey. As you can tell, hopefully, this has been the wildest ride, right?
It really has.
And it's just been so magical, and we just feel really, really lucky to have shared it with all of you wonderful people who are just so loving and so supportive. And it means the world to us, doesn't it? So now that baby boy's nearly here,
I hope you're ready for the next adventure.
this is a lovely one to start off with, guys, okay? What's your biggest wish for baby boy?
That he's happy and healthy.
Yeah.
What more
I
can
feel like
you ask
that's
for a child?
I completely agree, but I feel like let's do something a bit different.
Okay, was it one wish?
Your biggest wish. I'm going to say my biggest wish for our son is that he feels loved and supported by both of his parents his whole entire life.
Yes.
And he grows up to become a really self-aware, confident young man that believes in himself. That's my biggest
10
wish.
wishes you got there, hun. My biggest wish that, it's hard because obviously you just want that overarching happiness and healthy, you know. But probably, okay, let me really think about it. Probably not to be affected by anxiety.
That's an interesting one.
So I feel like I've been affected by anxiety in the past, and I feel like it is like just the biggest waste of time in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like anxiety really holds back
Who
so
you
many
really
people's potential and
Yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like, yeah, if he could not have any anxiety, then
That's a big wish from his
Yeah.
father. Yeah. Don't worry, darling. We'll guide him
we'll,
the best we can.
yeah, we'll instill confidence
and happiness
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah. There we are. Good one. My question: what has been the biggest stress during pregnancy?
Ooh.
Or going into the 3rd trimester? Has there been anything that's really stressed you out more? I'd say just for you, probably just the feeling of uncomfortableness.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
I wouldn't say that that's like stress. That's like I don't get stressed about how big and uncomfortable I feel at the moment. I would honestly probably say signing off of work commitments has been my biggest stress. Like I get stressed about that.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a good one, Els.
What about you?
I mean, Elle, come on. I don't get stressed about many things.
No, you don't get
do
stressed
I?
about many things. Have you ever got like stressed about like worrying about me?
All the time, every night I go to sleep and we get a little
You
bit
say,
stressed.
oh, I just hope Ellie goes to sleep.
I just hope she has a
alright."
good sleep, otherwise I'll get it in the neck in the morning.
You still do that thing every night, do you know that? where Connor snores if he's laid on his back.
Yeah, but Ellie, it's not something that I could actually proactively change. If I'm asleep and I just roll over, it's not my fault.
No, I get that. But this is what he does. He's done this for like 7 years, guys, honestly, and I just would have thought at this point he would have learned. He snores when he's on his back, so I don't mind, I don't mind. I just say, babe, can you turn your side, please? And he'll go,
no, Ellie, that happened last night because I woke up and I was on my side.
You were not on.
And you said
Connie,
it.
You weren't on your side.
And you said it. And
you weren't on your side.
And I was like, I'm on my side. You know, you're not.
You weren't on your side.
I was literally on my side like that. Thinking back to the last question, I'm quite an anxious person, so just having the stress of making sure baby boy's alright.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously you can't really see him and you only get those like certain updates at scans. And
they're just moments that last for like 5 minutes.
So it's not like constant stress, but it's just that always just like,
yeah.
I just hope to God that baby boy comes out healthy.
Yeah. Someone said, what values will you be carrying into parenthood from your own childhood?
Oh, okay.
I feel like the questions today that you guys have asked are very like, talk to us about parenting. Like obviously first trimester Q&A was like, how'd you find out? Blah blah blah. Second one it was like, everyone wanted to know how's sex life. Today it's like,
what sort of parents are you gonna be?
Let's talk, let's get deep.
What values would what was it, sorry? I nearly got there. I was just trying to blag it.
What values will you be carrying into parenthood from your own childhood? So mine would be that my dad was always really big on instilling lots and lots of confidence in me. He would literally always tell me from ever since I can remember basically that I could do anything I wanted to in life, that I was a really good big sister to Katie, that I was caring and loving and I was such a special little girl. And
I reckon that's a huge one.
I really, really think that has turned me into the adult that I am.
I honestly believe, like, if you tell your kid he is the best kid in the whole entire world,
then they're just confident with that.
And when they're older, when they're in preschool, secondary school, university, they are just a confident person. And I feel by telling them they are amazing, it doesn't turn them into
a brat or anything like that. No. Like obviously my dad, oh my god, trust me, like he would tell me off if I needed to be told off. But it's like, I think in moments when it matters and also moments when it doesn't necessarily matter, like if he just, I remember once when we were in Houston, like I just asked Katie if she wanted, I think it was like a sweet out of like a sweet bag I had, and he was like, you are really, really lovely big sister to Katie. You're really amazing and I love you so much and me and your mum are so proud of you. So I'd say that's a big one for me. And then also another thing that I suppose is not really like well maybe it is a value, but like my mum, every occasion to her was like a really big occasion. She really made a big deal out of birthdays and Christmases and
Easter's a big one for you. Like Easter was never a big thing in my family.
Yeah, everything was just really over exaggerated with her, and I think I've also taken that into my adulthood, which I want to continue into being a mum as well.
Yeah, I think that just allows for more memories to be made.
Family traditions, more memories, feeling together as a family.
Definitely. I just, going on your first point, I feel like if you, as a child, even going into adulthood, if you truly know your parents think you're the person in the world, that's all you need. Like that is enough for you to be confident. Yeah. But going on to probably what my mum's always taught me is just to always be happy with what you got. Yeah. You know? Yeah. You might not have actually cars or whatever, but just...
You don't need that.
Exactly. Just be happy with what you, like, appreciate the small things.
Because at the end of the day, it literally is like having your health, you know? I would also say that one really good thing that your parents were for you was just like a really good support your whole life. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, like I'm always able to, if I was ever in trouble or needed something, my mum and dad will always be there. So just having that relationship where, you know, your kid knows that you're always there for them. Yeah. For more of a standard one now, how are you feeling about the birth? And that it's getting closer. Do you feel like
I've had a few questions like this.
Your perception on it's changed? Do you feel more nervous, or are you still open-minded and can't wait to push out baby boy?
Do you know what? I'm really excited to give birth. That's not changed. I feel like it's going to be a really, like, obviously life-changing moment. Yeah. But I would say until you kind of get to this point that I am at right now in pregnancy, you don't really have any clue how your birth is going to go. So I always had preferences. I still do have preferences. Like, I'd love to give birth naturally. Like, I want to go into labour. I feel like any woman that is pregnant, it's natural for her to literally want to go into labour, to, you know, do all of that stuff. I must honestly say, when I was tested for gestational diabetes, and, you know, just the fact that, like, he's been breech up until quite recently and is seeming to be quite a big baby, like, all of these little things have definitely mentally prepared me a lot more, that if I was to be told I was going to have a C-section, I'd be like,
you're right with it.
Let's go for it. So honestly answering, I'd say I am really, like, confident in giving birth, however that ends up being. But I've tried really hard, haven't I, this whole pregnancy, to not pin my hopes on, like, anything really specific with my birth plan. At the end of the day, I just want my baby to be safe. So I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I mean, we've not really spoke about birth plans with the midwife or anything yet, because like, until it's happening, anything could actually happen. So they will recommend the best situation.
For us at the time.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I mean, to be honest, I'm feeling absolutely fine about it. Not being funny, but the bloke doesn't do much. I'm just there to support you, which I like to feel I'm pretty qualified at.
Yeah.
So I feel I'll be alright.
Yeah.
And like, as long as you're coping alright and happy, then it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Con's gonna be the snack provider. Con's gonna be the hand squeezer.
That's it.
Con's gonna be the go mouse.
Think about Herbie and Hector. Oh my god, they want to meet baby boy.
Pep
Keep
talker.
going.
Connor, how do you think you will be in the labour room? Will you stay at the top end?
I probably will stay at the top end, won't I? I always thought I was quite good at, like, squeezing. Is that the word? Like squeezy, like. Squeezy? Queasy stuff, like, because I like horror movies. Yeah, because I'm pretty good at horror movies and that. I don't ever think, oh, I can't watch a horror movie because of the blood.
Horror movie is quite the same.
But I can't handle, like, injections or anything like that.
Anytime.
Which are literally just like a needle. Like, with my hair transplant, like, I cannot watch back the footage of me getting an injection.
Also, anytime you see me get my lips done, or even getting blood tests taken at the midwife's, Con is literally like, I actually can't look. You're not going to be watching.
I'm going to be at the top.
The show down the bottom. No. And that's completely fine with me.
Are we going to film the labour?
If we're allowed. If we're allowed.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Honestly, you don't know with hospitals, do you?
No.
I feel like it depends on everyone's mood. Like, who your team are.
We'll take them a box of Krispy Kremes. Like, go on, let us film.
But like, please, honestly, the Angel Cows love it.
How have you handled your hormones, and do you feel it's changed?
I don't feel like I've been too hormonal at all.
No, you've actually been pretty good. I'll give you that.
Oh, thanks, Con. I was really expecting you to just, like,
nah, you've been alright. There's been a few occasions where you've went off. Not even gone off, but you just
cry.
Over-exaggerated a little bit, but
I'm not Connor.
I would say 99% has been pretty much the same.
Do you consider yourself pretty lucky?
Extremely
I think
lucky.
I've been actually pretty happy. How do you cope getting used to your new body? You look so beautiful with loads of flower emojis.
Doesn't she look just beautiful, Angel?
Oh,
look at her glowing over there.
This is made to be an awfully big thing on social media. And I kind of don't really understand why.
Go on.
As a like pretty much fully pregnant woman myself.
Yeah.
I have found it really easy to just love my body in pregnancy. I don't feel like I've really struggled with the way I look.
No, on the grand scheme of things, you've been alright. I'd say every now and again you'd be like, oh.
But only because I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know? And that uncomfortableness relates in trying to find an outfit. It's more like I can't be bothered to find an outfit to wear today because I am uncomfortable, as opposed to I actually really am not comfortable or confident in the way I look. It's more like just how I feel.
Yeah, because when you find that right dress, boo, you'd flaunt it. You'd get out there, living it up, get some shimmer on your legs.
Yeah, I'm still trying, you know. No, honestly, I just feel like, look, it's weight gain, it's pregnancy. I've got another human literally inside of me right now, and that's what my body's done. And I had loads of questions actually on today's one that was like, how have you dealt with the weight gain? Like, how are you feeling about your body, like when you're going to have given birth and stuff? And I just think, guys, it's just no big deal. It really is just no big deal. It's just what happens. Like, you just have to accept it. I think going into pregnancy, you have no idea how your body's actually going to adapt. And it is crazy seeing how quickly everything all changes. Like, you never know if you're going to be a pregnant lady with a ginormous bump, with a ginormous baby, or if you're going to be someone that doesn't really show until you're like 7 months pregnant.
Yeah. Similar to just pregnancy in general, it's just important to just keep an open mind. Like,
yeah,
if you are one of the girls that don't show as much, amazing.
Yeah.
If you are a girl that shows more, amazing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I don't
really
think
doesn't
it matters.
matter. No, it doesn't. It literally doesn't matter at all.
I don't think you should determine your happiness and how you feel about your body on an extra bit of weight that you've gained through growing a baby. You know?
Like, I've not had to think once, like, come on then body, grow my baby.
It just happens.
It's just done it. Look, if a bit of weight gain comes along with that, if my boobs triple in size like they have, if I get new stretch marks every single day, if I have the pregnancy double chin, if I have swollen lips, if I have swollen fingers, I just think I would do it all over again a million times for this baby. Like, it's really not that deep. And I think sadly social media has a huge role to play in pregnant ladies' confidence with their changing body, and I think that's really sad.
Grow a baby out of it. It's going to be so worth it.
Yeah.
And then once the baby's here, you could then start working on your body if that's something you want to do. But again, there's no pressure. Like, you're only putting pressure on yourself. No one else cares.
Well, they shouldn't. They definitely shouldn't. And if someone makes you feel bad for weight gain during the time that you've grown a baby, there's something actually wrong within themselves, and you have to remember that. If someone is projecting their insecurities onto you and they're commenting about how big your bump is, and you know, it's not done in a nice way, they're not saying it like, oh my god, your bump, it's like, oh my god, your bump's actually so big, like what the hell. That is something that is a problem within them. So
and I don't think anyone would actually ever
no, you'd be surprised
think like that. Really?
Yeah, you would be surprised. I think it's really sad. My boyfriend, who's seen me go through so many different changes within my body, you know, we're talking from girl fresh out of uni, no, sixth form, girl fresh out of sixth form,
So
you know,
together.
with still like a very young body, to someone who then competed in a bikini competition, to then somebody that just learnt to live their normal life with their body, to now being pregnant and having gained weight. How have you found it?
Not even thought about it.
Really?
It's just, you're growing a baby, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would I ever think, they need to be this certain weight to grow a baby?
Yeah.
Like, who really cares? Grow my baby, honey. That's the most important thing, right? Probably love you more now.
I've got this one actually from a really lovely girl. It's not a question. She says, not a question, just letting you know that seeing you document your pregnancy has made me a lot less scared to at some point become pregnant myself. You and everyone in your life are so inspirational and it's just beautiful. Good luck.
Love
That was really lovely.
What a nice message.
What a nice message. Someone says, what is Connor packing in his baby bag? Will he do a video?
I'll do a video. I'll put on my story if you guys want. I'll do snacks, maybe a Game Boy.
Yeah. You should actually pack the DS.
Yeah, the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. We'll be playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. That's such a good idea,
yeah.
Con.
What else? Laptop. Watch a bit of Netflix.
Toothbrush.
Snacks, if I said that.
Yeah. I think we're very focused on snacks.
And I'll probably get a few McDonald's orders of the room.
Yeah, love it. Okay, 2 quick fire questions to finish off. One of these is for Connor. Does it feel good to know you're going to be a dad? If so, why?
I wouldn't use the word good, but I would say obviously it's a good feeling.
Obviously it's a good feeling.
But I wouldn't describe it as good. It's more of like a wow, amazing feeling. Like, I'm about to be a dad.
Yeah.
Like, my life's about to change for the better.
Your life is really only just about to start.
It really is.
Know?
Like, when you watch stuff on TV, and like, you just think about life as you get older, it's just like having a family with children.
Yeah.
And like, just teaching them little lessons, like, this is how you tie your shoes, and little things like that. It's just,
But also, don't you think it's such a crazy thought that, like, your parents, yeah, have been in your life your whole life. You have only been in your parents' life for
half their life.
But don't you feel like your parents' life started really when they had you?
Well, they did really. Yeah, I mean...
You know? Think about how different...
And just think about how our life is going to be in like 20 years.
Yeah.
When we have how many more children.
Yeah. All
those memories, going on holiday, taking the fam on holiday.
Yeah.
All those Christmases, birthdays.
Just everything. Their school plays.
And it's...
the cute things they used to do as babies.
Yeah.
Like...
and even the memories that they keep hold of.
Yeah.
Like asking them, oh, what's your favourite Christmas? And they have this Christmas, which is their favourite one, which we've forgotten about. And like, oh, yeah.
And they have their favourite animal, and it might not be an elephant.
It will be.
Finally, are you at the stage of just wanting to just meet baby boy yet? And for me, the answer is yes.
I've been at that stage for 9 months.
I know, so have I. But I feel like now, you know,
yeah,
he is really taking up so many more of my thoughts, my dreams. Like every night I go to sleep, I have a dream about him, or I have a dream about something to do with him. Like...
and I tell you what, as well, actually, 9 months of pregnancy is actually like a reasonable time for people to really like
adapt to the idea of becoming a parent. Yeah.
Becoming a parent. What sort of parent you want to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Parents.
the human body deciding for it to take 9 months.
Yeah, love that. I feel like as well, pregnancy and the 9 months of going through it, I feel like it's brought us closer together.
Oh.
You know? Which is so weird because pre-pregnancy, honestly, like...
could we get any closer?
Could we get any closer? The answer would have been no, absolutely not. Like, thick as thieves for 7 years, darling. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just think knowing that you're going to be you are going to be a parent to this baby forever now.
Yeah.
And this is the person you're
it's
doing
like
it with.
It's like a bond we can't
ever... unbreakable bond.
You got me for life now, Han.
You got me for life, faves. Anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and finish off today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was actually a lot deeper than I expected it to be today, but that's down to you guys for asking such fantastic questions. That's our 3rd trimester Q&A done, Con. Sorry. Hang on. Wow, can you believe that?
Big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Only a few weeks left of pregnancy.
He's going to be here so soon.
Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, Els. One final question I reckon I want to ask you.
Okay.
I think it's about time you tell the angels baby boy's name. Are you up for doing that?
I am up for doing that. Should we say it on the count of 3?
You say it. I'll count you in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.